Welcome to the Forward Focus FlashCast, bite-sized episodes on becoming an effective, well-rounded leader with quick tips you can implement right away. Today, we're discussing adding talent to our organizations. Regardless if this is your first hire or your 500th, the question is why would we need to identify talent? Why are we hiring somebody, right? And what it typically boils down to is for every single person, it's you feel overwhelmed, knowing that your organization can improve or perform better. Maybe you're the founder and operator of what's been a one-man show for years, and you just no longer can balance all the different clientele. And so you're wearing so many different hats. You want to narrow your focus. You want to stay in your lane and get some things off your plate. The right people will help you break through your ceiling of achievement in your organization, helping you go to that next level. Those who are listening and have broken through that first level, they understand the importance of the right hire. And the cost of a bad hire is absolutely tremendous. The searching, the hiring, the training, and then the opportunity cost of where you could have been with the right hire. So let's dive into this. Before I get into specific content, I need to shout out to two leaders in my life who have absolutely helped shape and drive me to where I am today. The first is Dan Gakin. He's a thought leader in leadership and works as the director of the Leadership Institute at Central Michigan University. He taught me and showed me what it truly meant to attract talent toward a common purpose larger than yourself. Number two is Adam Reusch. Got connected with Adam as I came into Keller Williams and began to grow my career with Keller Williams. And he is just a high-level thinker who loves to be surrounded by talent, loves to be pushed, and those who push him to think bigger. And those two guys have impacted me so much. I had to give them a shout out. And maybe we can twist their arm to come on for a future interview. Okay, let's hop into the three things to focus on when you're thinking about hiring and adding talent to your organization. The first is this. You have three levels of talent. You have potential, you have emerging, and you have proven. What I want you to think about your organization and what type of balance you'd like to have in those levels of talent. Every team should have a nice balance of potential, emerging, and proven. And the right people on the team for the right roles. So for example, you may not want just a potential talented person being the CEO, right? If you're looking to replace yourself as an owner-operator and go into an owner role and have a CEO in place, you want to make sure that person knows what they're doing and can excel at a high level. So the sweet spot, in my opinion, if you're looking at potential, emerging, and proven, is find somebody with a track record of success that maybe in your specific industry hasn't got like a lot of years of experience or proven track record, but in everything they've touched prior to that, they have. And what you'll find is that they're going to bring new ideas, new creativity. They're going to have your wisdom and experience because you've been in the role and you've ran the company before that hire. And so you can teach them the language of that industry, whatever business you might be in, but they're bringing another set of skills, new ideas, and creativity to the role. And it can be a really beautiful marriage. And then you have proven talent, right? Well, proven talent is the most expensive. And sometimes organizations need that. They need somebody who's proven in that industry with years of experience that can come in and basically in a year or two, turn things around or wipe the slate clean. I think of what General Electric went through in 2019 and 2020 with changeover in CEOs, and they brought in a CEO who has a proven track record. He's turned around several companies, and you can see that company is beginning to turn around, and they paid handsomely for that CEO, yet that's the proven concept. So you have potential, emerging, proven. Okay, now you have, when you find talent, whichever level that might be of PEP, you're going to look at 4 stages. First is discovering. This is typically when you've maxed out your models and systems, and you're feeling stressed and you feel like you need to do something in your organization to change things up. A good rule of thumb is when you get to that point, you are one relationship away from breaking through to the next level. So new sources could be looking at colleges, community colleges, looking at any education type sector when you're looking for the heart of a servant. And if they have transferable skills into your organization, they could be a great addition to your team, which comes into attracting that talent. A players love to work with A players. A players ask organizational leaders where the organization's heading, what they're aiming to accomplish, and is the vision big enough to bring in that massive talent. So remember, talented folks especially are attracted to a better future of themselves. They want the opportunity to grow. They want the opportunity that seems limitless. So if you can't attract them to that, you might want to take a hard look at what your mission and vision and values of your company is. Number 3 is hiring. This is a basic concept, but I practice what's called 3 deep referencing. I ask for 3 references, and then in each of those 3, I go deeper. And then with those next 3, I go 3 deep again. So I talk to 9 total people with my reference checks. And the reason I do that is because anybody can give 3 references and tell them what to say on the phone. When you get to like 7, 8, and 9, right? Reference 1, and then they give someone, and they give someone, 7, 8, and 9, you get really deep into who this person is. And give accountability. This is a part of the 4th stage, keeping talent. Talented people want to know the benchmarks they need to hit and how to absolutely crush it. And accountability is the breakfast of champions. They want that feedback. They want to know how they're doing. So look for opportunities for them of when you do X, you get Y. It could be a financial metric. It could be a numeric metric of reviews online that you want to hit. It could be a market share goal. But when that happens, what does the talented person get? Okay. And then the 3rd thing is characteristics to look for in talent. I have a few that I always look for. Is the person driven and have a track record of achieving? Are they authentic and honest? Integrity is everything when it comes to relationships that I look for. Are they learning based? Do they look for people who have done things before them and look to emulate and copy that so they can put that into their own world? Are they collaborative? Do they work well with others? Do they embrace new ideas? And how do they prove that in the interview process? And then lastly, do they have EQ, emotional intelligence? Are they aware of people's feelings and the way things that they're coming off? Can they read a room, in other words? Are they aware of that? So when attracting talent and bringing them aboard, just to recap, you want to look for potential, emerging, and proven talent and have a balance of that within your organization. You want to look through the 4 stages of talent. So discovering them, attracting them, hiring them, and then keeping them. And then lastly, you want to look for the characteristics of talented individuals to bring into your organization. So if you found value in today's content, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a lesson to be the leader you deserve to be. And until next time, lead on.